So I was having a funny thought this morning. Actually, it started last night, but I was looking at the garden and I was saying, if a gardener's garden is a visual representation of their soul, then what does this say about mine? These are my gardens. We just passed the cantaloupe and the watermelon with some sunflowers. And there were a few cucumber plants and some peppers and some mounds over there that I'm trying to get started. These are the Connecticut field pumpkins, which are for cooking. And funny enough, I'm not very good at labeling, and so there are also some, let's see if we can find them. The pumpkins are going everywhere now. There are also some summer squash mixed in, because it's very hard to tell when the plants are young whether they are pumpkin, summer squash, zucchini, and even cucumber until they start to really get big. I'm not sure. This was definitely a summer squash, but looks like it might, I know they say it doesn't happen, but it looks like it might be cross-pollinating. I don't know. These are the cucumbers and tomatoes. I planted the cucumbers, and this was also an accident. I thought they were squash. And we almost lost the tomatoes because I did not drill holes in the bottom of the boat, and they started to get root rot without me realizing it until they started wilting over. But I think I looked at a tutorial, and I think that they have healed. And the pollinators are back, which is exciting because for about 3 weeks I didn't have any, and I really do think it's because they sprayed in Lakeville. So, got a little bit of a glitch going there. This is the more cantaloupe, and this is a sunflower. This is Luke's Three Sister Garden, which is looking really good right now. He's got corn and squash and beans. This is the pumpkin patch. I'm so excited. I can't wait until the pumpkins start growing. This is the beginning of my Zen garden, which Caleb's supposed to be helping me to build. This is all of the wild blueberry, which is really coming along. We've been able to pick some. Oh yeah, there's a few that are ready to be picked. We've been able to pick some, but majority of them are still green. This was the wild rose that it's gotten way out of control, but I'm not really good at pruning. This is, over here, is Aiden's little garden. He's repurposing an old wagon that he had. And I think this says a little something about Aiden, too. Maybe he's more like his mother than I recognize. I don't know. There's the planter box, which is just going like crazy. It's tomatoes and cucumbers. The only thing I can't seem to get to grow, I mean it's growing, but I don't have any fruit on it, are the beans. I don't know why. Oh, and here's one of my tragedies. These are my poor cabbage that are infested. I've sprayed them so many times. I can't seem to get rid of the cabbage moths. This is the new trellis, which the vines are starting to climb on, which I'm pretty excited about. I just need to get myself a nice lounge chair. This is mostly cucumbers, but there is also a pepper plant. There is a ton of onion sets. They're just kind of, cucumbers are the bullies of the garden. So this is zucchini. Zoom in, there's a huge one that I'm having for dinner tonight. Well, not just me and the family. And this is carrots in a bucket, which I think is funny. Yeah, this is the grapevine, which again this year thought was going to produce and grew all kinds of flowers, and then it just died. There's Julia's garden. She's in the midst of a renovation. This is not just grapevine. This is barberry bush and butterfly bush, and there's some bee balm in there. My mom's roses. Not being a very good steward of my mom's roses. This is my little bird bath. This was also my mom's. And this would be the honeydew melon. Gazillion of them. Honeydew melons everywhere. There's a forsythia bush in there. There's some more of the honeydew melon. We did the mound yesterday. This is eggplant, which is one of the hardest plants to grow. I'd say that and the cabbage, my biggest challenge. This is the little flowers that they get, though. They're so cute. They're really pretty. There's this cucumber that took over. No big surprise there. And Steve built all these boxes for me, so thank you, honey. Yep. So there's that. I apologize for the litter in the yard. I haven't cleaned up yet. I've been working too much. This is the spaghetti squash that we grew from a spaghetti squash that we bought at the store. So there's a bunch there, bunch there. These are the last two planter boxes. That's a lot of tomato. This is some garlic. This is the garlic that I planted from, also from the store. It started sprouting, and so I grew it. And there's more spaghetti squash, and there's some peppers in here. Peppers take forever to grow. I don't know if anyone else finds that, but they take forever to grow. Luke's theory is that because they're not native to this area, that's why they take forever to grow. I don't know. So this is undetermined, these behemoths, but I'm thinking could possibly be another pumpkin, or another two pumpkins. But anyway, that's the garden. And I don't know if I'll post it, but this is my passion project. Alright, well, I've got a lot of honeydew melon to plant today. There's probably still 50 or 60 of them, unless anyone wants some honeydew melon. Alright.